So Boone and I just rolled into town. It was a little under a 3-hour flight from Bangkok. We're on the airport rail link, or what's it called? The Airport Express, the MTR from Hong Kong. I think it's about 30 kilometers. We're staying in Kowloon, so it's a 22-minute ride into the city. Super clean train, padded seats, and it only makes one stop before Kowloon. Then it continues, I think, under the bay to Hong Kong Island. But I've only got off at Kowloon a couple of times. It was 19 and change US for 2 one-way tickets. I'm not sure what the cab price is. I think it's about 30 or 35 US. Really, we just jumped on it because it's about 4 in the afternoon and hit or miss on traffic. It is Saturday afternoon, but whatever. I'm all about the trains, and this will get me about 2 kilometers. We're staying at the Intercontinental. Safford, I think, or is it Stanford? I'll figure it out, but I want to say it's 2 miles or kilometers from Kowloon Station, and I'm sure we'll just jump in a taxi cab. Unless I'm mistaken, Grab, Uber, Lyft, those have all been banned over here in Hong Kong, so it's all about the taxis, but I think they run a little easier than other parts of the world. We'll find out. Grabbed some Hong Kong dollars out of the ATM, just 1,000, gave me 2 500s, and the machine for the train only took 100 or below. But there is a customer service window, and she just put it on my Visa card. It was a nice, easy flight, a little under 3 hours from Don Muang on AirAsia, straight into Hong Kong. Of course, you can fly out of Suvarnabhumi, but that's a little hit or miss on how busy the airport is going to be. I have good luck with that older Don Muang. If you can find an affordable ticket from there, that's probably the first place I'd look. And we just came to the first station. And Kowloon is our stop. So here we are. We arrived at Kowloon Station. And I need to figure out, they just gave us a little QR code paper. Well, it's a hard plastic. So let me figure it out how we ring ourselves out here. They gave us one for 2 people. And forgive my pronunciation. I think we're going to Sim Sha Su, which it's a flat rate fare of 35 Hong Kong. And you can see, like, Mongkok is 45 Hong Kong. So I guess that's how it rolls, inclusive of tunnel toll if applicable. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going through a tunnel. You can see there's a long area for a queue here, but there's 5 people ahead of us. It should be no big deal. And I see a gentleman at the end. I'm sure we're going to tell him where we're going. He's going to give us some kind of a ticket and send us off to a spot for pickup. And I think it's Sim Sha Tui. Did I say that right? I don't know. I always say it wrong. I don't ever profess to say the name of a place correct, but I try to learn. So we get off the Kowloon Station, and now we have about a 2.5 kilometer ride over to the Intercontinental, where I'm staying for free on points. If you're interested in those IHG points, which is the Intercontinental Hotel Group. It's also Holiday Inn and I forget who else. I think Carlton. Can't remember. But it's a great little credit card. I have a Chase link in the description of the video. I've had IHG cards for years, and I think they're about $80 a year. The first one, I don't have it memorized. I think you put $2,000 on the card within 90 days and get a ton of IHG points. Plus, you get 1 free anniversary night. That's what I'm using tonight, the anniversary, and then I'm paying 28,000 points for 1 additional night, which is a great value because with tax, I think this property is pushing $300 on most nights. So here is the Intercontinental. It's a little bit smaller than I used to stay at the other Intercontinental, which is now a Regent, I think. But this is a city view room. As the other side of the property, I guess, is a harbor view. But yeah, no complaints. for free. I don't know if we only have a shower or what's going on in here. Yeah, just a shower. No complaints. Yeah, I like these Intercontinentals, and there's a Tiffany's little cocktail bar restaurant, I guess. And they just gave me a couple of complimentary drinks, not as good as a complimentary breakfast buffet, which quick math, I think was like $40 US. So yeah, we'll pass on that and just eat some local food. We got all the beautiful cars parked out front. Look at this. Good day. A McLaren. Little bit of an overcast day, but we're gonna take, what is it, Boom? A kilometer and a half walk over to the Star Ferry Pier area. Looking out on Victoria Harbor. I think this is Victoria Harbor. Or maybe it's around the corner. I don't know, I've only been here a half dozen times. And everybody's posing at the Bruce Lee statue. And one of the water taxis on the bay, but we're heading around the corner to the Star Ferry Pier. It's about 5:20 on, what is today, Boone? Today's Saturday? What is it?
Saturday.
Yeah, a lot of people out enjoying the nice cool weather. What would you guess it is? 27 degrees?
20. Is my phone is 28.
28. Yeah, it feels a little cooler maybe because it's windy. So I am no expert, but I think we've entered the Avenue of the Stars with all the different handprints from the Hong Kong and Chinese actors. The prints of Cantonese cinema from the 1960s. There you go. And there's a Chinese junk. I think a lot of these are for the tourists, tour boats. But that's cool. Across the way, the Ferris wheel. I think we're heading over to that side, if my boundaries are correct. That Ferris wheel is at the bottom of Hong Kong Island, and up at the top there is that, what is it called, where the Peak tram goes up, Victoria Peak? Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I didn't do any homework. I'm just out looking around. So here's the Regent Hotel, which used to be the Intercontinental. And I really miss this hotel. It's not available for the free IHG night. I think it's a notch above a 5-star, but next to the Sheraton and is it the YWCA or YMCA? Yeah, a ton of people down there. That's the this is probably the main tourist central coming up on the Star Ferry Pier. I just want to jump on the old school Star Ferry and cross the bay. But there are tons of people hanging out. It is kind of dinner cruise time. We're going to do our own thing, but we definitely want to get to the other side of the bay. They have something called the Creative Market going on. It's just little knickknacks and handmade items. What's going on down there? Wanna go check it out?
Pink bear.
Here's a pink bear. What are they doing? Makeup? Face paint? Looks like the little kids are break dancing. Something going on here with a bear. Coming into the Star Ferry terminal. It's packed. You also catch the different tour buses. The hop-on, hop-off bus is around here somewhere. We might do that tomorrow. Haven't decided yet. And a lot of the city buses pull in here. These big double-decker buses getting you around town. On this Star Ferry a couple of times. I don't remember an upper and lower deck boarding area, but I guess that's how it is. So we're going to head to to Central on the other side, upper deck. It was 13 Hong Kong for the two of us, one way across the bay to the Central Pier, upper deck. And we're all piling on the ferry. All right, we're heading across. It's a quick ride. I'm gonna guess less than 5 minutes, but it's a nice cheap way to get out on the bay if you don't want to pay for the crazy dinner cruise, which is probably not that great of food anyhow. So we're gonna go find something nice to eat and check out the old Star Ferry ride. The Hong Kong Maritime Museum. That's looking over towards Kowloon. That's where we're staying.